Hello and welcome to OSINT Briefing, your trusted source for open source intelligence, strategic analysis, and global situational awareness. I'm Gianluca, and you can find more in-depth insights and investigations at osintinvestigate.com. Let's dive into today's key developments shaping the intelligence landscape on April 2nd, 2026. Geopolitical signals, tensions, and strategic positioning. We begin in Eastern Europe, where satellite imagery and troop movement analysis suggest a renewed phase of military posturing along contested border regions. While no official escalation has been confirmed, OSINT indicators, such as increased rail logistics, temporary encampments, and restricted airspace notices, point toward heightened readiness. Meanwhile, diplomatic channels remain active but strained. Monitoring of official statements, combined with linguistic sentiment analysis, shows a shift toward more rigid positioning on both sides. This suggests that while open conflict may not be imminent, the probability of prolonged tension is increasing. In the Indo-Pacific, maritime tracking data reveals an uptick in naval patrols across key shipping lanes. Automatic Identification System (AIS) anomalies, ships going dark, or broadcasting inconsistent data are becoming more frequent. These patterns are often early indicators of covert operations or strategic signaling. Cyber intelligence, emerging threat vectors. In the cyber domain, today's OSINT highlights a surge in ransomware group activity targeting mid-sized infrastructure providers. Threat actors appear to be shifting away from high-profile targets and instead exploiting weaker, decentralized systems. Dark web monitoring shows new chatter around a malware strain designed to bypass multi-factor authentication using session hijacking techniques. This represents a concerning evolution in attack sophistication. Additionally, several government advisories released in the past 24 hours warn of coordinated phishing campaigns impersonating logistics and supply chain companies. These campaigns are highly localized, using region-specific language and branding, suggesting the use of AI-assisted social engineering. For analysts and organizations, the key takeaway is clear: traditional perimeter defenses are no longer sufficient. Behavioral monitoring and anomaly detection are becoming critical. Information environment, narratives, and influence. Turning to the information space, disinformation campaigns continue to evolve in both scale and subtlety. Social media scraping and network analysis reveal coordinated amplification of polarizing narratives across multiple platforms. What's notable today is the use of micro-influencers, accounts with modest followings but high engagement, to seed narratives organically. This tactic makes detection significantly more difficult compared to traditional bot networks. We're also seeing increased use of synthetic media. While deepfakes remain a concern, more common are cheap fakes, edited or out-of-context content that spreads rapidly before verification can catch up. For OSINT practitioners, this underscores the importance of cross-referencing sources and applying temporal analysis to content dissemination. Technology and OSINT tools, new capabilities. On the tools front, several new OSINT platforms are gaining traction. AI-powered image recognition is now being integrated with geolocation databases, allowing analysts to identify locations from minimal visual cues. There's also growing adoption of automated alert systems that monitor changes in satellite imagery, domain registrations, and even job postings, often an overlooked but valuable intelligence source. These advancements are accelerating the speed of analysis, but they also require careful validation. Automation should enhance, not replace, human judgment. Key takeaways. To summarize today's briefing, geopolitical tensions remain elevated, with subtle but significant military indicators. Cyber threats are becoming more targeted and sophisticated at the infrastructure level. Disinformation campaigns are shifting toward more organic and harder-to-detect methods. OSINT tools are evolving rapidly, offering powerful capabilities, but also new challenges. Thank you for tuning in to OSINT Briefing. I'm Gianluca. For more analysis, tools, and investigative insights, visit osintinvestigate.com. Stay informed, stay analytical, and I'll see you in the next briefing.